Good Morning Night Vale is brought to you by The Disappearances of Lydia Fontaine, a new independently produced and crowdfunded 10-episode original audio drama. Set in a deceptively familiar world of electronic surveillance and machine-mediated communication, The Disappearances of Lydia Fontaine follows Lydia Ryan and her friends, lovelorn Ethan and wannabe internet sensation Dee, as they struggle to unravel the mystery of her mother's disappearance. Escape the sinister Fontaine family, and survive the feud over her grandfather's supernatural legacy. It weaves bitter family drama and high-stakes intrigue with fantasy and cyberpunk elements to create a surreal mystery about secrets and grudges, old books, big data, and the promise of infinite knowledge. And do not forget the talking birds. It's a full-cast production with original music and a bespoke soundscape presented through a series of found-footage-style surveillance recordings. And it's important to note, this show was made entirely without generative AI. Even the computers are voiced by human actors. Episodes are free, and you can start listening right now with the Season 1 finale due to come out on August 16th. For more information, go to lydiadisappears.com. and find The Disappearances of Lydia Fontaine wherever you get your podcasts and start listening from the beginning.
Insurance isn't one size fits all, and shopping for it shouldn't feel like squeezing into something that just doesn't fit. That's why drivers have enjoyed Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years. With the Name Your Price tool, you tell them what you want to pay, and they show you options that fit your budget. Enough hunting for discounts, trying to calculate rates, and tinkering with coverages. Maybe you're picking out your very first policy, or maybe you're just looking for something that works better for you and your family. Either way, they make it simple to see your options. No guesswork, no surprises. Ready to see how easy and fun shopping for car insurance can be? Visit Progressive.com and give the Name Your Price tool a try. Take the stress out of shopping and find coverage that fits your life, on your terms. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
An eye for an eye. A tooth for a tooth.
An eye and a tooth for a loaf of bread. Eyes and teeth are the new currency.
Good morning, Night Vale. It's me, Hal Lublin.
It's me, Symphony.
It is I, Megan. And it's us.
It's us.
The crew of Good Morning Night Vale.
Yeah.
Here to talk to you about the podcast Welcome to Night Vale. In our world, it's June 24th at 8:09 p.m. on the Pacific coast of life, and we are doing episode 211, or 2011, as I wrote it in our calendar, of the popular podcast Welcome to Night Vale, episode 2011. Oh, that'll be such a... I can't wait to cover episode 2011 with you guys.
Yeah,
So exciting.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Feels like it's right around the corner.
I know.
But yeah. So we listen to Night Vale, we work on Night Vale, we talk to you, the listener, about Night Vale, and that's what we're here to do. That's what we're here to say.
Night Vale, Night Vale, Night Vale, you know?
Night Vale, Night Vale, Night Vale. This is episode 211, Howl, as we discuss the original description. Barks Ennui, cartoon spokesdog for the Sheriff's Secret Police, has been committed. Let's talk about it.
This episode title sounds like, if you say it, say it again.
Howl.
Part of it sounds like it's like you're just saying your name, but like extended.
It's me, Howl.
Howl Lublin.
Howl Lublin.
People often think your name is Howl.
Yes, or How. Howl, Howl.
Why would that be your name?
Hall. Why wouldn't it?
Well, I mean, Howl Lublin.
Touché.
The you got me there.
I can only have a name that cool.
Howl Lublin sounds like a disc jockey on like WKRP or something in Cincinnati.
Coming up next, the Platters.
People think it's Loveland, too, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Howl,
That was,
Loveland.
the power bill would come to Loveland. Yeah.
That's your alter ego. That's your Joffrey Crimer.
You're Jerry Kramer.
Yeah.
Howl Loveland.
Howl, Loveland.
Howl Loveland. Bark at the moon. Because we got a power hour of Spiral Gyra coming up. Howl Loveland.
But then that would make a lot of the sound effects that you have make even more sense.
Oh, that's true. If I was like, you know what time it is right now. It's time to howl at the moon with Howl Loveland on WKRX.
You were so ready with that one.
See, it was meant to be. It was. Well, Barks Ennui. Honestly, I literally talk about Barks Ennui more than I probably should, because I think that is one of the greatest names. Like, next to Larry Leroy, as I lovingly call him, Barks Ennui, somebody said something to me the other day, and somebody said, like, wee, and I said, Barks Ennui. And they didn't get it because they don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But I did, in my heart. This episode was written by Bree Williams.
Yes, it was. Indeed, it was. August 1st, 2022.
And she loves to get into niche characters. And I love that. Like, to expand our universe, expand our world, and just getting into the nitty gritty of, like, what's going on with Barks Ennui. Like, also, ennui is, like, that feeling of being, like, kind of, like, sad. It's like a little malaise, right? Like, a little depressy. Stressy and depressy.
Sad boredom, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's like the most French feeling you could have. Ennui.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You can only feel ennui while wearing a beret and smoking a cigarette.
Yes, because it's everything is terrible, you know? How you say terrible? But yeah, so I love Barks Ennui. And the first note that I made was Barks Ennui committed. He got 5150'd.
He was sectioned.
Yeah.
For all you UK listeners out there.
He's going on a little grippy sock vacation.
That's what the kids call it.
That's what the kids call
vacation.
it. Yeah, because they don't let you have shoes.
No, I know.
Well,
I know. I just never heard it called that before.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to wear the grippy socks
Sure.
so you don't slip and fall.
I have a pair in my home.
Yeah. From your grippy sock vacation?
Well, from a grippy sock biopsy. I was like, I'm going to keep these.
That doesn't count as a vacation. Yeah.
I have hardwood floors. They're slippery.
Yeah.
And also this episode features our fave girl, our fave mist, Deb.
Yeah.
You got to always shout it out to Bree. Bree has my back. Bree is always writing shit for Deb to do.
Literally.
And I love that.
Love.
Yeah. It's always nice to be thought of.
Also, Deb, are you and Barks Ennui like a thing? Because you freaking jailbreak him. Or you just have a...
I do jail... Look, this is my understanding.
Tell us.
We get like a little bit more about backstory about Deb, and she is in a polycule. Not with Barks Ennui, but I guess the polycule is open to more because she goes home from a bar with Barks Ennui.
Right.
Because he's two-dimensional and lives in static, and she's haze, so I guess there's a compatibility there.
Sure.
Yeah, they can float through each other or something.
Like pixels and particles and haze. It works.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Sounds kind of freaky, honestly.
You know, I just voice it. I can't really speak to how it goes. I'm sure if anyone wants to write some fan fiction about Barks Ennui and Deb and paint the picture for us, I'll open the email. But Bree wrote this episode. Bree was inspired by the Lawrence Ferlinghetti poem called Dog, which is, you can read it. It's on the internet. And it's like kind of just starts out where it's like, I'm a dog in the world and I'm walking down the street and this is my dog stuff. And then like the dog sort of becomes, it's like not sentient, but like the dog is also has all of the troubles of the universe. Like falls upon the dog. The dog like is also having a simple dog life, but at the end, the dog is like sentient and conscious, and yeah.
Sometimes I wonder,
kind of
dog sitting, if that is what happens. I mean, did you see that one dog on TikTok or whatever that they have the little buttons?
Yes.
You know, and they can talk or whatever.
Yeah, the one that's like, yes, I have seen that.
Why am I? Why am I? And you're like, what the fuck? Are you having an existential crisis?
Yeah.
Dog?
Yeah.
Or they like looking in the mirror and they're like, Who this? Girl, it's you.
Girl, it's you.
But, I mean, that's crazy. It makes me sad.
Yeah, I worry that Ruby knows more than she says because I'm kind of, like, I say some mean stuff to her sometimes.
Are you body shaming her?
I don't know. I would never chug shame her.
Chug life.
Although, well, I guess we do kind of chug shame her.
Chug life is a wacky, crazy life.
Yeah.
Chug life born, chug life bred.
I like, we bring up her mom a lot. Like, because your mom abandoned you. Also, like, whenever we see another pug out there, or we see a dog that she, like, is, when we're on a walk and she's, like, interested in another dog, I'm like, is that your dad? Ruby, is that your dad?
Wow.
Like, yeah.
No wire hangers ever.
Yeah.
Her dad's probably dead.
I don't think her dad's dead.
What?
But you tell her.
How old is Ruby?
She's, like, almost 2.
But you tell her dad's
she's
dead.
still young. I always think she looks old. No, I don't mean she doesn't look old, but like.
Well, don't tell that to her face and hurt her feelings.
No, I mean, like,
Ruby?
she looks wise beyond her years. She gives me like.
She's got gray. Yeah, she has white fur, like, on her face. And, like, she's a black dog, but she's got white fur on her chin, so she looks like she's graying. But that's just, she's just drawn that way.
Hey, Ruby, you're a good girl. Did you hear what happened to your dad? Yeah, he
went out for a pack of cigarettes and never came back.
He spontaneously combusted. Do you know what that means? Come here, look. He spontaneously combusted. It means he blew the fuck up. Anyway, you're adopted.
I wouldn't say that to her.
You want a treat?
I wouldn't say that to her. But sometimes, like, if she's misbehaving, we're like, oh, is this because your mom abandoned you? But now I feel bad. Like, if she was to, like, take that in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She didn't just stare vacantly back at you with those tiny pinholes of
Day 500.
She told me about my mother again.
The woman continues to torment me. As if I didn't know, as if it didn't sting every day of my life, burning a hole in my very soul.
Today she ate a bunch of grass and then threw up on the carpet right after the house cleaners came. So
she doesn't know what's going on.
I had my revenge.
It's chug life. What are you going to do?
Chug life.
No, that's
Chuck it
okay.
up.
Wait, no. When she threw up on the carpet, she turned to like an invisible camera and like was like, meh, and it was like chug life. I need, see, these are the TikToks I need. She got back at you by being like,
Chug life.
barf on this shit. Anyway.
Oh, for sure. For sure she takes it out on us.
Also, we get introduced to one of Barks' peers. I wouldn't say friend.
Friends?
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't seem like a friend exactly. Lenny seems a little like a kooky guy that you know or you worked with. But like they have a certain understanding. Do you know what I mean? He's not like a guy, although Barks, I guess, is calling on him in a time of like distress and need.
Yes. So they're getting rid of the analog tower, right? So Barks will have to move out of his static space because they're going digital. So Barks calls upon his friend to see what they can do about that. And he's like, okay, what you're going to do is you're going to put a subliminal message in Saturday Night Live. And Saturday Night Live is just like a shot of the desert.
Right.
So he tries to do that, but then he gets caught and that's when he gets committed.
Right.
But then he gets busted out by Deb. I mean, it seems like it's Deb, but they don't say that directly.
But it's like pretty clearly Deb.
Yeah. It's like a Hayes ends up in the CCTV and is able to use them
just randomly, and she just happened to be talked about in this episode. Deb. Mm-hmm. You're not fooling anyone. But I guess plausible deniability. Sure. But then they commit him, like, first of all, the mental hospital is literally just a model. What the hell? Which does say something about our care for the mentally ill. And I mean, that is a commentary on, I think, our system in general, because people are not being able to be cared for in the way that they probably need because the money has been used for other things. Bullshit. But anyway. But yeah, he gets committed to the CCTV, like, signal, which I think is quite cruel.
Yeah, you're trapped.
Why do I say it like that? Cruel.
Cruel.
Cruel. But yeah, I think that's pretty cruel. Like, so he's stuck, like, in the thing watching the hallways and stuff. I don't like that.
No.
You know.
It's purgatory for two-dimensional beings.
That sounds like a horror movie to me.
All security footage is a horror movie.
Literally. It's giving Five Nights at Freddy's.
Mm-hmm.
Or any movie where, like, you get trapped inside the TV, or show where you get trapped inside the movie or the TV, or something evil comes in and out. I don't like that.
Like Pleasantville. I when I was a kid, I really wanted to go into the TV.
Really?
I really wanted to go into the TV.
Because you didn't see Poltergeist. That's where bad things happen. Pull you right in.
I saw Poltergeist later.
Okay.
But when I was like 5, I wanted to go into the TV. At 5, I was not watching Poltergeist. I watched Poltergeist recently, maybe like a year ago. It's a good movie.
Yeah, it's very frightening. Partially directed by Steven Spielberg.
His house is clean.
Yeah, not like uncredited Steven Spielberg joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was making E.T. at the time, and he couldn't technically also direct Poltergeist. But it feels like such a Spielberg movie. It feels
does.
like E.T. Like, yeah.
The dark E.T.
Mm-hmm.
It's me, Dark E.T.
E.T. used to scare the shit out of me when I was a kid, though. So
He's scary looking.
Because he's creepy looking and has that long, weird neck and those long fingers. I don't like that. Look, he doesn't fit the beauty standards.
it wasn't so much the way he looked. It was that, like, he was sick, I think, as a kid. Like, that was the thing that, like, upset me.
Oh, when he was all gray looking?
Yeah.
No, I didn't like that either.
And just, like, yeah.
I think if they had dressed him up like Roger dresses up, you know that show? American Dad, I think.
Oh, yeah, the alien.
Yeah. Roger has, like, a real sassy sort of look where he wears wigs and stuff. I think if E.T. was dressed up like that and wasn't sick, I think I'd be less upset by that.
Oh, yeah, sick E.T. is really creepy when he turns all white.
Yeah.
He looks like a weird dog turd in a riverbed. You know, like if you see that, if your dog's turd looks like sick E.T., you should go to the vet.
That's what they say.
That's the rule.
That's the poster.
If sick E.T. you see, to the vet with ye.
Sick E.T. No, I don't like that.
Also, if your dog goes ouch while it's going, that also you should go to the vet.
If your dog says anything, you should go to the vet. Because that's shit's not right.
When you get the urine sample, you have to go, you'll pee right here. This is great. I can't wait to do my tight 10 on E.T.
No.
But yeah, Barks Ennui, Scruff McGruff, the crime dog, but the Night Vale version of it. And because of his extensive training of being in all the crime manuals, he knows how to get away from the cops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? I was cheering him on because ACAB, you know?
Because ACAB.
Even in Night Vale, ACAB.
ACAB.
But yeah, as he should, because he was doing what he wanted. Like, I think he was righteous in his mission. And I don't think the police should tell him that he can't knock down this friggin' tower. Let him be free.
Yeah.
Hashtag free Barks Ennui.
Yeah.
Hashtag free Barks.
Hashtag
Free Barks, everybody. What do you think about it?
Hashtag.
That was from the pre-show.
That's for the pre-show, the part you didn't hear.
Hashtag.
You know, this whole show is just for the three of us.
Yeah.
We let other people listen, but it's really for us.
Yeah, like so many people that I've met on the road have said that listening to our show is like being in a room with some friends, like giggling along with some stuff.
Yeah.
And it is. And we're just giggling about stuff that we think is hilarious or delicious. So,
Or disturbing.
Yeah, if the three of us are backstage at a show together, this is what it's like.
This is exactly what it's like.
This is a slice of what it's like. You don't get all of it.
We might not be talking about an episode, but we'll be talking probably about the script at some point.
Everything else, yes, we will be discussing the script and things in it, but also everything else that you hear.
Yeah, mostly what we've been talking about in the pre-show lately is Hal's doing a bathroom remodel.
Yeah.
So we chatted about that.
Yeah.
We've been looking at some tile going up.
It looks great.
Yes, thank you. They've done a great job. They're really, really, everybody's been like just so great. I can't say enough nice things about the company. I will happily recommend them to anyone and everyone within 30 miles of my home who needs work done because they're that good.
You're going to recommend them to me because I want to redo my bathroom and I want to redo my kitchen.
Yeah, I 100% will.
Because my kitchen cabinets are like literally falling off the walls. So,
well, I know just the guy.
And for some reason, the people who redid the kitchen before he moved in, they used wall tile on the floors.
Huh.
So it is like an ice skating rink.
It's amazing what people do to either save money or for the sake of how things look.
Yeah.
Or they just don't know. They're just like, oh, we got this cheap. Let's use it. And they're like, well, you shouldn't use it for this application because what you're going to create is an ice skating rink. But instead, it's your kitchen.
Right.
Yeah. So
you can't do that.
Yeah. There's the like cutting corners. Then there's just the ignorance. Then there's just, but in my house, in my bathroom and in the kitchen, the floor tile is wall tile. And so it is like, and a bathroom gets wet a lot. I don't know if you know about that.
Hadn't heard.
Especially if you're in also some choices that were made in there regarding the door and how it just doesn't close. So water if you don't put the shampoo bottles in the way of the door, then water just like pours onto the floor. So
that I have experienced. I have a hole in my living room ceiling to prove it, which will be hopefully sealed up in the next couple days. I can't wait.
I wonder if there was an accident made where your bathroom tiles were supposed to be on the kitchen floor and the floor tiles, like whether it was like ordered wrong or something and nobody figured it out and then it was laid.
It's a good question.
I think it was very DIY what these people did. And I think they just bought for the bathroom. They just, the tile is on the walls in the bathroom. It's also on the floor.
Oh.
So it is like wall tile.
A wet room situation.
Yeah. Except that floor tile should never go on wall tile should never go on the floor. Floor tile can go on the wall. It doesn't fucking matter. But wall tile, there's like a specific ratings to the tile and it becomes very slick, especially in my kitchen because where the sink is, you have to like carry a lot of wet things over across the kitchen floor. And so, anyway, we've all fallen.
Everyone's had a fall.
Luckily, I've never fallen in your house, thankfully.
When my parents came and stayed,
did they fall?
They got like a special mat for our bathroom so that they wouldn't fall and die.
Oh, yikes. Well.
Yeah, because they can't use my other bathroom because my other bathroom has a clawfoot cast iron tub and I'm not making my 70-plus-year-old parents climb out of like what is a very high bathtub.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Good luck.
So instead, they have to go on the ice skating floor.
Good luck to all parents.
But now it doesn't matter. I have successfully built a guest room for them that has a appropriate floor. So
nice.
I mean, you could send them to the Econo Lodge. Remember those?
There's a lot of funky ass motels by where I live.
Oh yeah, you do have an eclectic collection of hotel, like sort of why are they there, one might ask.
Well, because I'm on Route 66.
Well, and it's a classic.
The old Route 66.
Yeah. So
get your kicks.
There's all those, that era had a ton of motels, especially like, you finally have arrived in Los Angeles on Route 66. Get a motel on this road.
Gotta love it. Have you ever been to an Econo Lodge? It gives the same vibes as like, maybe a little bit less, but like a Hojo's, like a Howard Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I've been to a Travelodge in the UK.
Travelodge, yes. Okay. I just feel like that timing, like, because it's like a chain, it's not like, probably by you, the ones, they're like all individual motels, right?
Yeah, there's no chains out here. They're all like this like star motel, and like they have like, you pull up to the room and they have like a very 1950s signage.
Yeah.
And yeah.
But Econo Lodge was like a chain situation. And I don't know does it still exist? Hold on, I'm going to Google it. But
Econo Lodge still exists, yes.
Does it? Okay.
Yes.
That and Super 8 and Red Roof, I'm like so interested that they're still out here popping, you know? It just gives like someone's going to get murdered here.
Someone probably was. That's because motel is the portmanteau of murder and hotel.
I just laughed like I was Skeletor.
Okay, all these Econo Lodges that are anywhere near me, on average, the price is like between $42 to $59 a night. And they have somewhere in between 2.5 and 3.1 stars. So that's going to be a no from me, dog. Look, I try not to be a snob about many things, but where I lay this pretty mug is one of them. And I can't do it. I won't go on the trip. I'd rather camp.
Yeah, because when you're camping, you're like, there's going to be bugs. You're like, I can handle this. There's going to be bugs.
Outdoor bugs, I can handle. I can't do indoor bugs.
But you don't want the indoor bugs. Exactly. No. There's a distinction, and it's important.
No, the indoor bugs are gross.
Absolutely. And I can't have it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Another thing I can't have is the goddamn birds. But, you guys, I'm changing my tune on birds. Yes, you're hearing it here.
How's that possible?
Noted bird hater Symphony Sanders is changing her tune on birds.
What turned you around on the birds?
Okay. First of all, corvids. I can't be mad at a corvid. I think they're very smart, and I love a crow or a raven. They're very cute, and I like how sweet and loyal they are, and how you can bandy them gifts, and they will be your friend, and they will help protect you and your home and beat up eagles. Okay? I love that.
Beat up eagles.
I've been watching this TikTok where a murder is helping this lady from her chickens getting taken, chickens and ducks getting taken by an eagle, because she became friends with the crows, and they are nice. Also, this live show that we've been doing, I don't know, every time there's been a crow somewhere before the show, and we've had good shows. So, to me, that says that the crows have our back. You know what I mean?
Good luck.
Right. It's a great, I've seen many of them.
Good luck to all crows.
True story. So I can't be mad at those. And then somebody was talking about how smart some birds are and how they are able to recognize like patterns and like stuff, and like some of them are smarter than you think. However, I say all this with the caveat that, look, most birds, I want them, fine, they're outside, they're existing, but I still don't trust them. But I do like corvids. Speaks to my goth heart. And they're cool and loyal and witchy, and I'm here for all of that.
Look at you.
So that. And I saw a lady who had a bird, and she was like one of those metal singers, like one who's like,
yeah, death
and
metal.
her bird was fucking singing.
Oh,
he was like, whoa! And I thought that shit was so fucking funny, dude. So
that's crazy.
So that's where I am on that. So all you bird weirdos out there, you can stop being like, Symphony's a bird hater. Because for the most part, yes. But like, because I don't trust those little dinosaurs. But some of them, they're all right, bro.
Well, I was on my lunchtime walk today, I was walking down the sidewalk and talking to my father. He was in my ear.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, this couple goes, "Hawk." And I'm like, "What?" They're like, "There's a hawk right over there behind the sign. It's eating.
Okay.
You don't want to go over there because if it feels threatened, it'll attack you." I was like, "What?" "Well, we're going to go around this building. We're just watching it right now." Okay. I walked around and then there was a hawk and there were people coming from the other side. And they were like, "I don't care. I'm going to walk past the hawk." The hawk did move at one point. I was like, "Oh, what is that? Like cat?" I don't know what it was eating, but it definitely had some heft. That thing was carrying. It was like, "What's going on here? I'm trying to have lunch." Why does this couple keep saying my name over and over again to people?
My name, Hawk.
Stop using my government.
Hawk.
Yeah.
Hawk Hawkinson.
Stop saying my name. That's me, Hawk Hawkinson.
That's cool. I would have stopped and watched for a while. I love that shit.
I tried to get a picture, but I was too far away, and then I thought, well, what if the bird does attack? I don't want to be attacked by a bird. I don't feel like I don't need that this week.
A hawk is not a bird. That is a thing, a prey, like a predator. That is not a fucking bird.
Birds can be predators.
Dude,
Burb.
When you say burb, I think a thrush or one of those other little turdlings. Not a fucking hawk. A hawk, dude, will peck your shit up.
Yeah. Hey, if I say person, you don't think of Charlie Manson. It doesn't mean he isn't a person.
Not to be this guy. I know several years back, we had an argument about how many dolphins I could fight. It was not on this podcast that we had this argument. However, I think I could take a hawk, guys.
You do?
Yeah.
What's your strategy?
They're like 8 pounds.
But it comes at you. Here comes the hawk.
I can come at it.
You go to the hawk. You have to ground it, right?
I'm not going to go to the listen. If the hawk comes to me, I can safely get away from it. I'm not concerned.
If you walk past, and then the hawk's like, and comes at you.
Safe from hawk.
Meg marked herself safe from hawk.
I'm not they're not that big. Even when they are that big, I'm still much bigger.
Meg, that one seagull really, I mean, he didn't fuck you up. He just took your food.
He had the element of surprise. Okay.
Right.
That's true.
I didn't see him coming.
No, that's true. But if they can only get you once by surprise.
Also, I was uninjured.
Absolutely, totally uninjured.
The seagull landed on me, took the scone out of my hands, clipped my fingers on the way out. Okay, this is a seagull again, not a hawk. And it landed on me and then grabbed the thing and then flew away. If I landed on the seagull, I would kill it.
True story.
That's true. That is true.
If I landed on no, you would crush their little hollow bird bones.
I'm just saying.
How many hawks would it take to defeat you in a fight? Can you beat 2 hawks?
Are they okay? Listen, what's the situation? Are they trying to fight me, or am I just walking by them?
You walk by, then they get threatened and they attack. That's how the fight starts. They're not like meet me outside at 3:00.
I'm going to say I would struggle with more than 2, just because I only have 2 hands.
But 2, you think you would grab them both by the neck and bang their heads together until they're knocked out?
I could just helicopter my hands to keep them away.
Oh, I love that. I believe you.
I'm not out there trying. How about you guys? Do you could you take you guys could take a hawk? Come on, don't underestimate yourselves.
One, I'd be pecked up though, and I don't like the idea of that at all. I prefer not to have a confrontation with a hawk.
I'm not out there trying to start shit with the hawk. I'm just saying I will walk by a hawk on the sidewalk and not be
come at me, bro.
The claws are scratching, the wings are going, so it's trying to get away, and that makes it harder to hold. And then it's pecking.
The wing is the least of your problem. A flap is not going to hurt you.
No, but it throws you off so they can do the other stuff.
It does. True story. But if you got one good grab on that motherfucker, you'd wring its neck. You'd pop its little head off.
Or you grab it by the head and spin it around.
Swing it around. Just let the body pop off.
A lot of these are endangered. I will say that. I'm not trying to kill it, but if I have to, I'm saying I could get away from up to 2 hawks.
Up to 2 hawks, but no more. 2 is the limit.
Well, they're not going to like take me. Like,
if you had to defend yourself in a bird sort of situation, but it was only 2 birds.
It's fine.
A bird situation.
Yeah.
What's your bird situation?
I could get one of those vests that they put on the little dogs.
Thunder vests?
Like, no, like the coyote vests.
Oh,
you ever
with
seen
the
those?
little pokies?
The spikies, yeah.
So they couldn't, like, drag you away like Oregon Trail style? An eagle has carried your baby off.
They can't lift more than like 5 pounds.
Yeah, that's why they take the baby.
Yeah.
Not to brag, my baby was 7 pounds. So,
Wow.
So it would have taken 2 birds. That's a 2-bird baby.
They don't work together like that.
We had a 2-bird baby. You don't know. There are probably at least 2 somewhere.
I do know. Not hawks. They're pretty solitary creatures.
They're pretty solitary.
They don't really... Look, I research my enemy. Anyway, the thing about it eating something, when we were on tour, when we were in Milwaukee, out back, you know, that part of Milwaukee is like all like restaurants and like German, like whatever's. There's a bunch of seagulls or something, lake gulls, and they were ripping something apart. They were going after something for hours. And there's video evidence of this. And me, John, Cecil, Al Olander, everybody, we were like, what the hell is it doing? And I was like, it looks like some sort of intestines or guts or like some sort of sausage, something. I mean, we're in Milwaukee. It's like very likely it was like,
right. It could be a brat.
Yeah, like a long link of brats or something. And, or it could have been like pork tenderloin. I don't know. But it was fucking disgusting. And the way they dragged it around, they'd be like pecking at it and like fighting and flapping and whatever. I'm going to send you guys this video. It's freaky.
anyway, that's the Howl episode.
Yes. That's the Howl Loveland episode.
Up next, we hear from fans and friends of the podcast, but first, a conversation about this episode's weather. This episode's weather was Park Bench by Palmyra. Folky.
Americana,
love that. I like that they mentioned the dogwood tree, because Cecil has dogwood tattoos on his calf.
yeah. They're Virginia-based, so they're, of that area. I think they're out of Charlottesville. I will say that they are prolific touring artists. So if you would like to see them, you may go to their website, palmyratheband.com. They have lots of tour dates coming up. This summer, they're touring a bunch. And then in the fall, they are supporting the Old Crow Medicine Show on tour. So you can go check them out if you want to go see them do some stuff. They're touring. Yeah, they've got dates all the way out to October. They do not stop. So
that's awesome.
Go check them out.
I have a great idea for show merch, by the way. Two ideas. Listeners, you can let us know which one you would buy more of. One is I'm a 2-bird gal. The other is 2-bird limit.
I like 2-bird limit.
I think I like it better, too.
I'm just saying I could defend myself from up to 2 birds.
I believe you. But we should have a shirt commemorating that.
The quote.
That's on the back. On the front.
oh yeah. That's on the back. Like the Star Wars, the opening Star Wars scroll, it gets bigger
at the top,
towards
it says
the bottom.
2-bird limit, and then it goes into the explanation. I love that.
Up to 2 birds. Confidently.
Up to 2 birds.
Preferably 1.
Confidently.
But,
I'm not losing sleep about less than 2 birds. I could kill them with 1 stone.
Wow. Well, let's kill a couple stones off right now by going to the Fanzone Calzone. Amber writes, like the fuzz on a new tennis ball. Good morning, Meg Symphony and Hal. I just love Barks Ennui. I'm not sure what it is, but all his episodes are my favorite. I will admit that he's a bit creepy, especially in the earlier episodes when he squeezed himself out of the TV like Poltergeist. But in this episode, we find out life from Barks's point of view, which was honestly delightful, and I didn't realize I was even interested. I was tickled to hear Deb in this episode and was curious to hear that Barks and Deb had a thing. And then Laserdisc Larry. But it was refreshing to have Barks as humanized by giving us access to his feelings and thoughts. How do you all picture Barks? I picture him like the creepy This Is Fine dog with its golden fur and freaky large eyes. Thank you for your time and love to welcome to Night Vale, Amber. P.S. Kiss, Marry, Kill. Night Vale version. Eunomia, Adriano Capiello, and Michelle Wynn.
Michelle Wynn, catching strays there.
Yeah, I picture McGruff, the crime dog. Yeah. I picture him because that's what he's based on. So I can't get that out of my head. That's a very strong image from my childhood. And what would you do for the Kiss, Marry, Kill? Let's figure it out together. Let's see if we can group it up.
I think we should kiss station management because that feels like really awful.
Okay.
Larry
Leroy. And kill. It's hard. You don't want to kill any of them.
Oh, Dr. Janet.
All right. Fair enough.
There you go. You heard it here first.
Up next, we have Ashley. I love when it's spelled like that because Ashley. Ashley writes, "Good morning, loves. I've been catching up on GMNV for the last 6-ish months. I binged through Welcome to Night Vale all last year. I'm currently up to episode 200, Good Morning, Susan Willman Comes Clean, where there's a lengthy discussion on blood testing, and I thought I'd chip in with my own 2 penneth, old-timey English slang for money. I have regular treatments for a chronic condition requiring me to be cannulated for infusions every 6 weeks. After 10 years of this and blood tests every 3 months, nurses usually have difficulties getting a vein, meaning they often end up in the back of my hand. The most times it's taken to cannulate me is 5. And the first infusion I ever had, the vein collapsed half through the process. It was fine, but hurt like a mother. One of the nurses told me about a Spanish hospital she visited where an elderly patient had to be cannulated in the side of his head for the same reason they struggle to cannulate me. How many times can I type the word cannulate? Honestly, you could probably go at least a couple more. Love all the shows related to Night Vale. Welcome to Night Vale has changed my perspective on so much, including my relationship with death, and I think it's helped me particularly when it came to losing my granddad earlier this year. I can't explain why, but I am at peace with his passing, and I know that it's partly down to having Night Vale in my life. One last thing. Thank you, Symphony, for picking my husband to be involved in Murder Night at the Manchester show. He was the line dancing one. Thank you all once more. Ashley. That was great. Thank you so much. I always love choosing someone that gives me fun responses. And that was one of the more interesting ones. When I asked how we met, he said, line dancing. And I said, you know what? Sure. I love it. Thanks, Ashley.
Next up, we have Dave. Dave writes, "Hello, three-headed food enthusiast dragon.
Oh.
In the credits of Good Morning, A Story of Love and Horror Part 1, Barks, the email prompt was to submit mind cannons for what kind of dog Barks Ennui is. This might not be the most original mind cannon, but since Barks has been described as a cartoon dog with a yellow snout, I've always just imagined him as the This Is Fine dog. Not just a dog like him, but the actual This Is Fine dog. And I can even picture Cecil's voice coming from him. Consider how often Night Vale, both the show and the town, shares many of the same pop culture icons as our world, but always with a twist. This wouldn't be too much of a stretch to believe. Dave. P.S. Hydrocolon therapy. It's been 0 days."
God damn it.
I think it's fun that we have 2 people who think that Barks is the This Is Fine dog.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The people have spoken.
And we've heard them.
And that is fun.
Thank you all so much for listening. Thank you for having mind cannons. Thank you for being a friend. travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant.
And a confidant. Boom, boom, boom. And if you through.
The next episode is The Campus. Until then, good morning, Night Vale. Good morning.
Good Morning Night Vale is a Night Vale Presents production. It is hosted by Symphony Sanders, Meg Bashwiner, and Hal Lublin. It is edited by Felicia Dominguez and mixed by Vincent Cacchione. It is produced by Meg Bashwiner. Theme music by Disparition. Email us at info@goodmorningnightVale.com to share your theories and ask questions, or to tell us about your dog. This show is powered by our patrons, like Crow, Dewdrop Mom, Drain Damaged, Greg Stovall, and James Lee. If you're interested in supporting this show in exchange for lots of fun, exclusive insider hypercool kid content, check us out at patreon.com/goodmorningnightVale. For more info on this show, go to goodmorningnightVale.com. Special thanks to Joella Knapp, Jeffrey Craner, Bree Williams, and Joseph Fink. Calzone ingredient of the week: the saucy remains of fine dining.
I'm not giving up.
I am selling the building.
The final season of FX's The Bear.
The restaurant is flooded.
Everything's either going to be okay.
No, stop!
Or not.
We are outgunned and we are outmanned, but we have each other.
FX's The Bear, the final season. All episodes now streaming on Disney+.